Hello everyone and welcome on into another brand new episode of Taste Test right here on youtube.com/Seannosaurus Rex. My name is Sean and every Wednesday and Saturday you can watch me try the weird, the wonderful, and the limited edition. For more, subscribe and ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos, and if you have a suggestion, leave it in the comment section down below. What it is, where to find it, you might see it on a future episode of the show. Today we have an item courtesy of my aunt, so be sure to thank her in the comments below. And they are the Hershey's Kisses Cinnamon Toast Crunch crossover. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is doing a lot of crossovers, including bacon, which I've seen and thought about, but I'm like, I don't know how to do this. So maybe in the future, maybe not. I don't know. But Cinnamon Toast Crunch has been very like, hey, you want to just make Cinnamon Toast Crunch branded things? Go for it. They've been very open to collaboration, which has been interesting. These I knew about, gave up, forgot about, and was reminded of when I got a phone call, and my aunt was like, hey, did you ever try the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Hershey's? And I was like, I don't think so. And then she gave them to me anyway. So there you go. Now we finally get to try them, which is very nice. It looks like they're all going to be individually wrapped, which is interesting. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. And I got a little lost in the conversation of exactly where she found them. It was either at a Rosar's or a Safeway. So if you have those, check those. If you don't know what Rosar's is, you probably don't live in the Pacific Northwest, because I don't think those exist outside of, like, my area. I don't even know that they exist outside of the state of Washington. Anyway, we'll try these out. So let's do that. Tear here. There we go. Nice and open. Not a great smell. I like the wrapper style and design. It obviously very Cinnamon Toast Crunch colors. When you see that, you think, because I mean, you can see it right there on the label and in the background. Branding, it's all the same stuff. They spend so much money on it so that you go, oh, that color reminds me of this. Because we are advertised to everywhere. Kind of annoyingly. Especially as a person who watches sports. Oh. Oh. Okay, I missed it. I read Cinnamon Toast Crunch, flavored cream with graham. That was all I read. Graham flavored bits. I do think you get a lot of the cream. I think if you like that idea of here's chocolate with a little bit of a crunch to it, which I'm not opposed to. I like a crunch bar. I liked the waffle cone Reese's Hershey's that we had on the channel previously. I just think there's too much cream. There isn't enough of the cinnamon. Like, it's almost like you're drinking the milk from the finished bowl of a Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and all the cinnamon's just like there on the top, and it's kind of there, but it's mostly the milk aspect of it. The crunch was a surprise because I didn't read the bag correctly. And I don't think the flavor is bad. I just wish that it was more cinnamony. It goes back to the thing that I've been talking about for a long time on the channel, but specifically over the last couple of weeks. I want the secondary flavor to shine. I don't know why I did that. I started a sentence, got halfway through it, and I thought, you know what is the perfect thing to do right now? A whole Reese's, or a whole Hershey's. Why am I stuck on Reese's? A whole Hershey's in my mouth. And the balance isn't great. It's a miss on that. And now, the thing about this, too, is we have to take into account that it's graham flavored bits, so you are getting a little bit of that, which seems confusing, because when I think of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I don't think of graham cracker flavor. If this was a Golden Grahams crossover, that would make sense. This one, the more I think about it, this one is just weird from the jump and feels like a miss based on what it should be. And I'm not even talking about, like, my theoretical favorite version of it would be this. It's like Cinnamon Toast Crunch is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, not Graham Toast Crunch. This is a weird collaboration. I'm very thankful that I got to try it, because it is one of those weird ones where you're like, oh man, this is odd. I don't think I would have missed too much if I had never tried them, but I'm glad that I got to. So again, thank you to my aunt for finding them and thinking of me when she saw them. She had also bought me the Reese's peanut butter and jelly, the peanut butter and jelly cups that I had put a video up of, I think the previous day when we were doing whatever. It doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm thankful that she was able to find them. I think that these are just kind of a weird thing. I don't think you're missing out. I also don't know how much these are. I have $5, I would say, would be like the top end of this. I don't think you're missing out if you can't find them. I think if you're the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, if you're the Cinnamon Toast Crunch person, I think you'll be disappointed with what it is. But if you like the graham aspect of it, that's fine. I preferred the waffle cone, honestly. I thought that one was really good. This one's weird. I don't know. I guess I'm kind of just stuck on that of like, from the base to from the concept to execution, it's just odd. But I'm thankful that I got to try it, and you can let me know what you thought down in the comment section below. You can let me know if you have a suggestion, what it is, where to find it. You might see it on a future episode of the show. To see that future episode of the show, subscribe over here, ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Every Wednesday and Saturday is when Taste Test posted and updates in this playlist right here. Thank you again so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time on Taste Test. As always, bon appetit.